Hello everyone, here's Leona back at you from Agents in Motion. So, I've been asked this question a lot. My secret to success. And I know people talk about this, the secrets to success, a lot, but I don't feel like they're talking about this particular quality that you need to have to be successful. So, let me tell you what it is. And it wasn't really actually a conscious thought of mine. It's just a quality of mine that I've had for years. And everything that I do, I have this. And I feel like that is the secret for my success in all areas of my life. And that is the quality of being bold. Absolutely, unapologetically bold, that you just charge through things and you're almost fearless in a way, yet to be bold, you still feel that fear. So it takes some courage as well. Being bold, trying things that no one else has tried, even trying it and failing. I don't feel like it's failing. I feel like you need to fall down and get your knees bruised and you need to pick yourself up. And that's where you learn the secrets for being successful, or being bold and charging through things. I remember as a little girl that I wanted things so different from how I was growing up. We grew up in those days, maybe it was average, but I think even a little bit below basic, income, like almost at a poverty level, that I wanted different things. I wanted to do things that were so big and so crazy. My parents just look at me and say, okay, Leona, it's just Leona. She's always dreaming so big. So as a little girl, I always wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to be a dancer. That was the first big thing. And everyone around me told me, no, you can't do it. You can't do it. Look, you're like, who's going to afford dance lessons? And how are you going to be successful if you can't afford it? And I think in my little mind, I believed at that time that I can't afford not to do it. And I had that like stream inside me of being bold and just going for it. I didn't care what anyone really thought. Don't get me wrong, there's times when I do care what people think, but really it's none of my business. It really is none of our business what other people think of us. So being bold, just going for it. And I did. I went for it. And I started to dream really big. And I took dance lessons. I took side jobs, little extra jobs after school. I practiced all the time. I constantly played music. I watched, at that time, it was like much music videos. Yeah, or MTV was both of those. We didn't really have a lot of channels. Trust me, I'm 55 years old. We didn't have all the stuff that everyone's got nowadays. We really had to use our imagination. I was like, I want to be like those pop stars on TV. And my favorite at the time, who I thought was so bold and gave me the courage and inspired me to be like out there and unapologetic, was Madonna. I loved Madonna growing up. She was my idol. Don't forget, at that time we were really limited about what we saw. It was either on like these Solid Gold Dancing. Do you guys remember that one? It was on some music shows that they had, MTV, Much Music. That's where we saw everything. I didn't even have magazines. We couldn't afford them that. But I love Madonna. And I'm going to tell you a story about me being so bold that I believe this led me into the path that I took for the rest of my life. So, there was an opportunity, and the people from the 80s will relate to this. There was an opportunity in school to be part of the air band lip sync competition. And I definitely knew who I wanted to play, and that was Madonna. And I did play other characters that really created an opportunity for me to be bold and out there. Yes, I'm a great lip syncer and performer, and I could infuse all my dancing into that. That led me into the next thing. I was part of a beauty pageant. I'm revealing so many secrets. I was part of a beauty pageant when I was 16 years old, and you had to have a talent. And so my talent, I did a lip sync of Madonna, Material Girl. I can still remember all the moves to this day of what I did. And I won the talent competition for this beauty pageant. It was such a confidence booster. It was so like out there. It was bold. It was courageous. And I took that show, not kidding you, to Calgary in Canada, played in clubs, got paid for it to imitate and lip sync Madonna. And then when I went to Germany, like it just like spiraled into these big opportunities from being bold. I went to Germany, I got paid for extra gigs for doing lip syncing shows in clubs. There's a secret that I haven't shared with a lot of people. That built my confidence. It opened up so many doors. I got into the fashion world, which was another, dream of mine. I continued dancing, and I just really feel like that built the gumption, the boldness, and became unapologetic for being me. It was like